Hi, this is Marcus Guiliano from HealthyChefDude.com. I'm a chef on a mission about better food, better quality food. I want restaurants to serve better food. I want to serve better food. I want people to eat better food. I want us to produce better food. So today I want to talk to you about garlic. Garlic is something that every restaurant uses, and they usually use a lot of garlic. It's just one of those main ingredients, like salt. Every restaurant uses salt. Every restaurant uses garlic. And I've got a problem with garlic. I love garlic. I eat garlic. I have a problem with garlic. Most garlic that we find on the market today is produced in China. I got to tell you something. China outproduces us and outpollutes us. They are notorious for just undercutting everything. And when, as a chef and restaurant owner myself, I see all the labels that come in, or the labels that try to come into my restaurant, and garlic is one of those things that for the last several years I've been trying with my vendors and fighting. Get the Chinese garlic out of our supply. Get it out. I'll pay more. I don't care. So this is the typical way a restaurant will buy garlic. It comes in a big gallon like this. It's already peeled. It's ready to go. Now this one is actually from California. This is a brand from California. You can buy an organic brand from California. But the Chinese garlic looks the same, packed the same, except it'll say, product of China. And they're very sneaky on how they do this. Because sometimes it'll list an American company on the label and then say, well, product of China. And it gets very misleading. So you actually have to read and understand where the product's coming from. There's a lot of laws and regulations now where they have to actually label the origins of where things are so us restaurateurs can know and hopefully make better purchasing decisions. Something from China like this costs about $6 wholesale. Something from California like this costs about $15, $16 wholesale. So it's almost 3 times the price to get, in my opinion, better American garlic. So the problem is, why is the Chinese garlic on the market to begin with? I have no idea. I guess because a lot of restaurants or food service vendors realize they can save money and this and that. I've got to tell you, I'm not for the Chinese garlic. There are certain Chinese items that maybe are okay if you do some research and being produced. The bottom line is garlic grows here in America. Garlic grows everywhere. I'm in New York. It grows everywhere. We grow garlic on our back garden here at the restaurant. So to me, there's really no reason why we should not be serving American garlic. Sure, some restaurants like to serve local garlic, and of course that's the best, because I have a lot of local garlic here in Hudson Valley. Unfortunately, I go through a lot of garlic in my current situation, so a couple of these a week is nothing, and that's a lot for us to keep up on. So this is the ideal situation for a restaurant to actually buy garlic. So next time you go out to a restaurant, ask the question, say, where's your garlic from? We would appreciate if you supported our American garlic producers. This is something that honestly a lot of chefs and a lot of restaurants just flies right by. It's about buying garlic, it's about saving money and getting to the bottom line. I'm finding that people are happy to pay 50 cents more, $1 more, but it's about educating the consumer at the same time. I'm a big advocate. If you walk into a restaurant, even if you walk into a drugstore and they're telling you, well, here's something that's $5.50 and here's something that's $5, and the $5 product $5.50 comes from America, and the one that's $5, comes from Asia or Europe or whatever. Obviously, then the consumer can make their own choice. So the consumers can't make their own choice unless we speak up as consumers. So when you go out to eat, speak up, ask. Ask, do you use American garlic? I hope you're using American garlic. If they say no, this or that, just bring it to their attention. It'll make people start thinking. So garlic. It's good stuff for you. It's very healthy. There's lots of studies on it, why we should be consuming garlic. And I can go on all day talking about garlic and how to eat garlic raw and stuff like that, because that's really the best way. But this is just about making good consumer choices here and being aware of what's out there. As a restaurant owner, I see a lot of other things. You look at frozen corn. Half of the stuff is from China, along with frozen peas and all these other things you really don't associate from China. And we're the corn capital of the world. And why are we buying corn from China? And believe it or not, they're outproducing us and polluting us at the same time. The reason why I say outpolluting us is there's so many rivers in China that are toxic, you can't even touch the water. And sure, our rivers aren't the best here, and you have things that funnel down into Mississippi and going into the dead zone in the Gulf there. Ours aren't as great either, but we do have what I would have to say, I guess our water supply is a bit better than China in some of these Chinese areas. Their water is extremely toxic. They spray 5 times more amount of pesticides and everything on their cotton alone. They just keep spraying and spraying and spraying. So you really want to avoid a Chinese product in my opinion, at all lengths, because really what's ever produced there is produced here in America or somewhere else. So the bottom line is, let's support American garlic. Our American garlic producers deserve it. Let your favorite restaurant know you want American garlic. When you go to the store, read the labels, take a look, buy American garlic. You can find me on Twitter, healthychefdude.com as well, and this video blog, healthychefdude.com or .blogspot.com. You can find me. I'm a chef on a mission to educate us on getting better food in our restaurants and our food supply, and we got to speak up and get this better food. It's very, very important, and this is my passion, and I really love it. I have a lot of passions. I can see a lot of bottles of wine here. I'm planning our next wine dinner here out at the restaurant, which is a Pinot Noir dinner, so I got a lot of stuff going on. It's Monday, February 15th. My desk is a mess. It's like we were packed this weekend, and I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things. I had a great run this morning with my son. Warmed up to about 35 degrees. I went out in shorts today. It was really, really good. Him and I did a nice 5K run. Took the football, played football the whole way. And that's really it. Hope everybody had a great Valentine's Day and a weekend. It's President's Week right now. You are what you eat. Let's eat some good old American garlic. Let's get healthy.